Ooh. International Nothing, aka Mariah Lynn, reads the dog out of the Puerto Rican princess, honey. Then we got Scar Credit EBT saying that she want to stay in the hood, that they got everything she need there. Huh? And then we got Hot Wheels saying that Jonathan scammed him out of $5,000, bitch. Let's talk about it. So lately, Miss Joseline Hernandez, honey, has been sort of glamorizing her powder use, honey, really leaning into the trope of her liking the Coca-Cola. You know what I'm saying? So she has a shirt, you know, saying, you know, what it is, you know, kind of putting a joke on it, you know, whatever. But not everybody thought it was funny. Okay. International Nothing had this to say.
I honestly don't find this shit cute. I thank God every day that my mother has 4 years clean, because Lord knows what I went through as a daughter, watching my mother almost self-destruct and not be here to meet my kids. I understand living in your truth, but come on now. People are dying from overdoses and all types of shit. Y'all can hit me up in the comments, but I don't care. I said what I said.
Oh, and absolutely, she said a mouthful. She got it right. Celebrating hard drug use is not cute at all. And Joseline has a daughter. That's fucked up. Like Mariah said, she saw her mother struggle and deal with drug issues, and it almost destroyed the whole family. So it's not something to, you know, be joking about. Younger people look, unfortunately, they look up to Joseline, okay? They idolize her, and they see her glamorizing her drug use, and they're going to think, oh, I'm going to do powder too, because Joseline, the Puerto Rican princess, did it. You know what I mean? There's a lot of impressionable people that watch stuff, specifically, you know, teenagers and stuff. You know what I'm saying? Now let's get to this ignorant fool, EBT Scarface Medicaid. Listen, this woman got some bread, has money to get out the hood. Well, allegedly, I don't know her money, but it seems like she got some good money through her bookings and being on Baddies, you know. It seemed like she could get out the hood, but ET say that she ain't leaving. She loves the culture. She loves seeing fights. She just loves the hood street mentality. Child, let's listen to what she said.
I just don't want to live in the hood. It's okay. I do. You know what's good about the hood? You get to see fights. It's like watching South Central Baddies for free. For one, it's somebody always outside fighting. Everybody always gonna come outside because it's so loud. You gonna go out there and fight. You see the fight. 2, they got everything. They got the weed right here, the weed man right here. They got the liquor store right there. They got about 4 or 5 different food areas around that. Then they got somebody in the hood who sell plates. Then they got ice cream trucks that come around this every mother day. Then they got, what else they be got? You can't go wrong in the hood. They got everything you need. You don't even need to leave that. Hey, you might even find somebody who do massages in that bitch. They got my lashes in that bitch. That do a hair, do braids. Everything you need is in the hood. I just don't want to live in the hood.
I really hope that she is joking, because if not, that is the stupidest ass toxic shit I've ever heard in my life. What? Listen, I've never heard anybody want to stay in the hood before. Most people that are in the hood, they want to leave. They try to get out. You know what I'm saying? But E.T. says she likes it. I guess some people have that street ghetto mentality and they like that shit. I don't get it. I mean, is anybody like in the comments like that? Do y'all not mind living in the hood and in the ghetto? And they have everything you need, everything you want. You know, you ain't even got to leave. You can get all your food, everything. You could try to get the food, but you got to duck when you try to cross the street. But no, Scarface, no. I like you, girl, but you keep saying some dumbass shit like this. Ooh, and then it's like you got kids too. Get out the hood for your kids at least. I'm sorry. I feel like a lot of these women be bad mothers. I'm sorry. I know that sounds terrible, but I really be thinking a lot of these women be not so stellar ass mothers, because I ain't never heard of some shit like that. Now let's get into the Hot Wheels and Jonathan saga, honey. Apparently, Jonathan scammed Hot Wheels out of $5,000. Let's read.
It's crazy how this raggedy bitch, Jonathan, can promote these, be low-key trying to on, but I paid the bitch $5,000 to do my podcast, which he basically bullied me into paying, knowing I'm just starting and ain't promoted it once. This is why I do limited business with the community. They always on some shit. Then you came on my shit trying to disrespect, but I fear no man but God.
Oh? Wait, who is he talking about? He does limited business with the community. What community? Is he talking about the black community? The gay community? I don't know. I feel like he's talking about the black community because a lot of black people, we do say this. Like, we do be like, child, I ain't going to do business with us. You know how we do each other. Da, da, da. And I'm not going to lie to you. I went to a black restaurant actually last night. It was a black like club bar. They had music, drinks, everything. And I'm not going to lie to you. The service was terrible. She took so long to bring water, drinks, food. Like, we were there for like almost an hour before she gave us our food or even asked. We had to track this woman down and wave her over to try to get the food and to order drinks. If we had just sat there and waited, we probably would have never got our food. You know what I'm saying? And I feel like that's like a common theme with, you know, us, our businesses. I don't know. I wish we had a better service. You know, I don't know. That's besides the point. But ooh, Hot Wheels talking about
He can promote these and be low-key trying to on.
oh, so Jonathan be doing these men's hair for free and then asking for ass as payment? Ooh. Well, Jonathan, the streets have been talking about your sexuality, honey. And I think you are gay. I'm just going to keep it a buck. I think you're gay. I think Jonathan is gay. But let's listen to Jonathan respond to the whole situation, honey.
The business. This boy, first off, this boy paid me to do his sister her. He paid me to do his sister her. And then he counseled and said, I don't want to do that no more, and brought me on his podcast. Brought me on his, said he want to bring me on his podcast, promote his podcast. I really don't even do podcasts like that, but I was like, you know what, all right, because you're not getting your deposit back for paying for her. So I went and did his podcast in an apartment. It was, you know what I'm saying, supporting the business. This boy.
Okay, so Jonathan's saying Hot Wheels canceled his sister's appointment. Hot Wheels put a deposit of $5,000. And when he canceled, Jonathan was like, well, you're not going to get your deposit back. And then Hot Wheels was like, okay, well, can you come on my podcast? Da, da, da. And then Jonathan decided to do the podcast. So basically, Jonathan just took his deposit money and ran. Like, that's basically what it was. Because I ain't never heard of hoes getting $5,000 for a podcast. I mean, is that normal to get paid? Do these like celebrities get paid to show up on these interviews? I always wondered. So, you know, I don't know. But Jonathan, is you really doing these men's hair for free and the payment being ass? Child, I believe it, honey. Do y'all? Comment down below.